Noah and his family of true believers were separated from the children of the world. Yes, true believers kept separated from the world. In order to save yourself, you will separate yourself from the children of the world. The children of men, which is also the children of the world, children of disobedience, same group. The children of men say in their heart, there is no God. They are corrupt. They have done abominable work. There is none that doeth good. They are all of them gone aside from the law of Yahweh. They are all together become filthy. There is none that doeth good. No, not one of them. From the sole of the foot even unto the head, there is no soundness in only depravity, corruption, and the wound of sin. Woe unto you, universal hypocrites, the children of the world. For you are like unto graves painted white, which indeed appear beautiful outwardly, but are within full of dead men's bones, and full of all uncleanness. Thus, outward righteousness and inward corruption. Inward, an evil mind. Inward, you universal hypocrites, children of the world. Inward, you are full of hypocrisy, iniquity, filthiness, depravity. You're full of perversion. The universal hypocrites, the children of the world, the rulers of de facto government, are full inwardly, their minds, inside them, they are full of demoralization, deterioration, and degradation. They are full inwardly of debasement and debauchery. They're full of baseness and debasement. They are full of defilement. Woe unto you, universal hypocrites, rulers of the world, the children of the world, the children of men, for inwardly you are full of disgrace, shame, full of dishonor, full of humiliation, inwardly, full of unchastity. That's why your books are full of impurity. Your TV shows are full of impurity. Your educational system is full of impurity. That's why you rob people of their money in insurance companies during the good time, but when it's time to pay off, you go belly up and don't pay them. Yes, woe unto you, universal hypocrites, the children of the world, the children of men, for inwardly you are full of uncleanness. You are full of foulness and vileness. Woe unto you, universal hypocrites, generation of vipers, children of the world, children of men. Inwardly you are full of criminality, full of wickedness, full of sinfulness. Inwardly you are full of wrongdoing. You are full of evil doing 24/7. Woe unto you, universal hypocrites, the children of the world. You're full inwardly of immorality, full of vice and licentiousness, full of license, inwardly, full of intemperance, and you're the leaders of the world. You're full of libertinism, full of prostitution. Woe unto you, universal hypocrites, the children of the world. You are inwardly full of animalism, inwardly full of carnality, inwardly full of sensuality and lustfulness, inwardly full of libidinous of obscenity, full of indecency and vulgarity, and low-mindedness personified. Only the spiritually dead would associate with the children of the world. Only the spiritually dead would keep company with the children of the world. That means the whole world has been deceived, truly. You have people who are seeking company, seeking to be associated with, seeking to be accepted by people who are full inwardly of this type of uncleanness. Only the spiritually dead would be so foolish. True believers are kept separated from the world. Do you see why? Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship hath righteousness with unrighteousness? And what communion hath light with darkness? And what concord hath Yud-Heh-Wav-Heh Bet-Nun Sosit Yud-Heh-Wav-Heh Yahweh with falseism? Or what part hath Yahweh been Yahweh, or what part hath you, or what part hath he that believeth with an infidel? And what agreement has the temple of Almighty Yud-Heh-Wav-Heh with idols? For you are the temple of the living God, Yud-Heh-Wav-Heh, Yahweh. As Yud-Heh-Wav-Heh, Yahweh has said, I will dwell in them and walk in them, and I will be their God, and they shall be my people. Yes, true believers are kept separate from the world. Wherefore, come out from among them. Come out from among the children of the world. Come out from among the children of men. Save yourselves and your children. Rescue your future from the children of men, the rulers of this world. Be ye separate, says Yud-Heh-Wav-Heh, and touch not the unclean thing. I know many of you felt that the unclean thing is simply don't eat pork. Or you make it a food issue or a dress issue, more like a carnal issue. You make it things that are not nearly as important as the spiritual, which governs your life, governs your future, governs your children, governs your rulership, governs saving yourselves, knowing what to separate yourselves from. You must come out from among the children of men and touch not the unclean thing. They, the rulers of this world, are the unclean thing. Never touch. Let not their thoughts enter your mind. Kick out their philosophy from your mind. Separate this. Take on the righteousness of the kingdom of Yud-Heh-Wav-Heh. Take on true holiness of the kingdom of Yud-Heh-Wav-Heh. Touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you. And if you touch not the unclean thing and separate yourselves from the unclean people, then I will be a father unto you. If you dare have faith enough to come out from among them and be separate from them and touch not their unclean philosophy, then not only will I receive you and be a father to you, but you shall be my son and daughter. Come out. You must make up your mind to come out from among them. Separate yourself from them, or you will be destroyed along with the wicked of this world, as all were destroyed except those who separated themselves. You see, the act of Noah and his family going into the ark was an act of separation on their part. It was an act of separation. They left their cousins, all of their relatives. What do you think? They didn't have mothers and fathers, grandparents, cousins, nieces, nephews, extended family? Of course Noah did. How do you think they all got there? You think his wife didn't have an extended family? Of course she did. But they obeyed this law that I'm teaching tonight and separated themselves and said, you don't believe the message that Noah brings? Well, I love you, but I have to go into the ark. They were laughed at for going in because it hadn't started raining. And rain had fallen all through the years, all the time. They didn't believe there would be a flood. They endured their persecution and they suffered mockery and the laughter. Because everybody there, they were too busy marrying, giving in marriage, partying, and driving and running all over the cities looking for pleasures of the world. The bitterness. Yes, they were into it heavy, big time. You think that's just new to the earth today? No. The thoughts of their minds at that time was evil continually, 24/7, just as it is today. 6,000 years ago, the foundation of their system, the foundation of their philosophy was this way, 6,000 years ago. Very nice and made easy for them today. They get it on television. It comes right into the home. Their perverseness comes right into your house. It is the duty of all true believers to separate themselves from evil association. Doesn't matter who they are. Has nothing to do with whether they are relatives or not. It's your duty. Depart ye. Depart ye. Go ye out from among the children of the world. Touch no unclean thing. That's not only pork, as I'm making it clear to you. Spiritually, you must understand. Shall understand that includes their philosophy, their ways, their actions, their type of ruling. Go ye out of the midst of them. Be ye clean that bear the vessels of Yud-Heh-Wav-Heh. That's your duty, to be clean. Be clean. Be pure. Be clean. Have clean thoughts. Is that beautiful to understand? Have pure thoughts. Have righteous thoughts. Have holy thoughts. There's nothing more beautiful than have righteous thoughts. Have unsoiled thoughts, immaculate thoughts. have untainted, unblemished thoughts. It means to be clean means, be ye clean means be perfect. Have perfect thoughts. Be flawless and faultless. Be virgin. Be unadulterated. Be ye clean. You're a vessel of Yahweh. It means be unspoiled and untainted. Be ye clean. It means to be unpolluted and uncontaminated. Be ye clean. It means to be sanitized. Your thoughts are to be antiseptic, clear, clarified, refined, and distilled, unmixed with falsehood. Purge yourselves of falsehood. Be clean. Be clean. So beautiful. It also means to be chaste and moral. To be clean means to be honest and just and judicious. It means to be virtuous, righteous, moral, and good and upright, upstanding and decent. Be ye clean. It means to be modest and decorous, pure, prudish, unobscene, unfile, inoffensive. Be guiltless. Also means to be adroit, to be proficient, adept, polished, finished. That's what clean means. Be ye clean. It means to be skilled, skillful, and masterful, and masterly. To be experts at whatever you do. Think about it. To be of a good reputation. How beautiful it is. How wonderful it is. If you were of the world would love you as his own. But because you are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hates you. And you have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness. Have none. Have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness.
This call will be terminated. I'm going.
Again, have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness, but rather reprove them. Now I command you, brethren, in the name of Yud-Heh-Wav, that you withdraw yourselves from every brother that walks disorderly, and not after the tradition which he receives from the laws, statutes, judgments, and commandments of Yud-Heh-Wav. It has been my pleasure to talk with you tonight, bring you the message. True believers are kept separated from the world. What a blessing it is to have such a powerful class as this tabernacle. I love you eternally. Why don't you once again quickly stand up and bless each other. Shake hands with each other. Welcome each other. Express, I love you. I love you forever. And I love you. Shalom Aleichem.